if I can reconnect. Hang on. There we go. We're reconnected now. So I just want to say to the guys in chat, I'm sorry that the stream's gone down. I'm having internet issues. I've had the BT guy here 2 times this week and 4 times in the last 2 weeks, and they can't find out what the issue is just yet. And I was hoping that we would have a non-interrupted stream, but let's hope that it doesn't go down again. It's showing green all the way for me now. Dan's having internet with his data as well.
Well, what we'll do is we'll just preview what we're going to do with our teams, and if anybody has any opinions on what we're planning on doing, or if anybody wants to share what they're going to be doing this game week, but I'll kick us off straight away. I'm going to go with a 4-3-3. I'm playing... Thing is, I thought, do I get rid of Ryan for Fabianski? And I'm just like, no, I'll just save Ryan for one more match against Bournemouth. I don't want to really take a hit to bring in either a defender or a goalkeeper. We'd already discussed, I went with Lindelof. It's a complete punt. If he starts, brilliant. If he doesn't, at least I've got Richarlison coming off the bench. Kolasinac, he's another player on my team, which I'm a bit concerned about. But Dan, what do you think on the likelihood of Kolasinac's playing? Apparently he was pictured training this week.
Yeah, he didn't play last night in the game that we don't want to talk about. But yeah, I think there's I don't have inside knowledge, but the fact that he's in training seems good. I'm gonna myself look at the press conference tomorrow, monitor that very carefully before I make a decision. There's a good chance of a clean sheet on Saturday against Burnley. But yeah, if there's any doubt whatsoever, then yeah, definitely looking to get another defensive asset in. Maybe Jay's mate Digne, however it is you say it, possibly.
Digne.
Yeah, I mean that's someone I'm definitely looking at. Yeah. And then in my midfield, it's Anderson, Son, and Sterling. Wilson, Aubameyang, and Kane up top. I'm benching Richarlison. I just looked at his stats, whatever. His history versus the top teams, it's rubbish. He just does nothing against them. So I just think he can be my first bench. Bennett will be my second one, and Tom Kearney. But I really do have a toss-up between Aubameyang, Kane, and Sterling. It really is a tough decision. But I always like playing a captain on the last match, and I'm sure there are people in the chat which are saying I love playing my captain in the last game of the week, and I just think Kane's history against Everton is excellent. His form, it's not been great this year. But I'm relatively happy with the Kane captaincy. Jason, what are you planning to do this game week?
This game week, not made a transfer yet. Like I said, I've got a bit of a poor defense. Let me just bring my team up on the screen for everyone to see. Currently, I've got Fabianski in goal. He's home to Watford. I'm hoping for another masterclass of saves, and maybe even a clean sheet. Who knows? I've got Trent Alexander-Arnold still in my team. Like a lot of people, very doubtful for this weekend, but hopefully Boxing Day he will be fit to play. Cedric, will he start? He's still in my team. The old Cedric, he's season keeper for me, it seems. I've got a backup plan in my mind. I'm thinking of bringing in Charlie Daniels for Bournemouth. Potentially, if no news is given or there's doubts over Cedric, so he might make way. But anyway, like Lucas Digne in my team, I'm going to start him against Tottenham. He's got a great attacking threat. He's great on free kicks. The guy is top of the table at the moment for all the expected goals and assists, and he is proven to be an amazing asset. Sterling captain at the moment, Crystal Palace at home. Sane, both could play good minutes that game and could get amongst the goals. I've got Son against Everton, who I'm hopeful. Going again, what you're saying, it's the last game, so it's nice to have a player playing in the last game. A lot of people will have Kane, and I will be worried about that if my captaincy doesn't work out. I've got the vice-captain on Salah, who's got Wolves away. Now, I think that there's going to be a few people that are probably going to take a punt on Salah this weekend. And who knows, it could massively pay off. Wolves have been quite strong at the back, with obviously Patricio and their strong back line. But, they seem to up their game against the top teams. So it'll be very interesting to see how Liverpool break them down. I've got Wilson, and my front line. I think my front line is set for this week. Home to Brighton Hove Albion. Wilson lead the line for Bournemouth. They need to get back into winning ways, and I can see a good victory for Bournemouth there, with Wilson hopefully getting amongst the goals. I've got Chicharito, Little P, home at Watford. The guy is an amazing asset, and West Ham are looking to be free scoring at the moment, so I'm hopeful. I've got Aubameyang at home to Burnley. I've got him on my bench as well. So on my bench, I've got him in my team as well. I was talking about Snodgrass then, but yeah, I'm hoping that he's not on the bench, I should say, and that he will be playing. Who knows? But I do have my man Snodgrass first on the bench this game week. So in the event of Aubameyang shocker, no feature for me, then I'll have Snodgrass. Or if there's any other rotation that I'm not, I'm not forecasting, hopefully Snodgrass can come off the bench with some points. Then that's pretty much where my strength in the bench ends. After that, I've got Bennett and Wan-Bissaka, who I don't expect to get anything from this week, and obviously my sub goalkeeper, which we don't talk about.
Dan, what about your team? Any plans, transfers?
No, I haven't yet. For this news on Kolasinac, and obviously I've got Britain. I didn't start the last game, and I know you got a good fixture against Brighton. So I'm a bit not sure what to do about that really, because I could do with perhaps changing him around as well. But I've got to the point of the season where I think I might start doing mental stuff like taking 8-12 minutes. I might triple captain somebody soon. I've got to the point because I'm far off the top 4 in our mini league. I haven't really got much to lose. I might just do some go.
Dan, you're breaking up a minute.
Yeah, Dan, I'm afraid we can kind of guess what you're trying to say, but
decided who. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for explaining that.
What are the guys saying in the chat before we go leave, Jason?
Right, the guys in chat again. We've had a bit of technical issues tonight. I do apologise for my internet. I've dropped twice.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's somebody said Mourinho's joined BT and has broke the stream. Andy Salter. I'm optimistic about United. I'm optimistic about United. Let's be exercise caution for now. That's not a bad idea, Ian. As a United fan, I don't expect miracles overnight, but it's Cardiff, and I would hopefully imagine that we'll be able to put them away nicely. Salah game is first again. Yes, Dejan, are you going to captain him? Go on. You know you want to. I'm the same Steve-O, but as a Spurs fan, I think that's too many eggs in one basket. Haha. Also owns Son, so I think that's ample for the final day coverage. Yeah, the thing is, the people that own Kane, like if Kane's in your team, which I know a lot of people do own him, surely the armband's got to be on him most weeks, and that's one of the dilemmas that you have for owning Kane. And you could argue the same with having the money invested in Salah, but I think I've been saying majority of the season, I'm going to wait and see with Salah. Like, how many times this season have I said in a podcast, this is the last chance for Salah, and he pulls out a display, and I think, yeah, I'll keep him for another week or whatever. But
the thing is though, Jason, is that Kane does seem to like playing away from home. It's not so away at United he got 10 points, away at Huddersfield 13 points. You know, what else are we looking at here? Away at Arsenal he got 6 points. Watford, Wolves, sorry, he got a goal. It just seems to be more of an away. Recently, I mean, of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fixtures, he's returned in all but one. Yeah, so, yeah. I think that. Do you know what? I have this gut feeling that maybe this week is the week where any captaincy pick, they're all going to be virtually the same point scoring. I can, can I see Sterling scoring and getting an assist? Yeah. Can I see Sane doing exactly the same? Yeah. Aubameyang against us? Yeah. I think it's going to be quite a high-scoring game week, but I think a lot of people are going to get quite similar scores.
I mean, it's gonna be an interesting game week, and I love this time of year with these fixture congestion. Obviously, there's the rotation risks and things like that, but I just love the FPL and when it's like coming in thick and fast, and you've got days to decide your team instead of a week, and I think it really is a test of the average. Like it really makes or breaks a lot of FPL managers' seasons, and like if you get it right, you can project really far up the rankings. And if you don't get it right, you can be plummeting. So the Tesso, welcome back, Alan T. Will Orba start? Question mark. That is the question. But I've got Snodgrass waiting to come in just in case he doesn't feature, but I do think he will feature at some point. But you've got to imagine that even if he comes on for 35 minutes for an Arsenal team against Burnley, he's in for a good chance of scoring. History would suggest so. He's got great stats off the bench. Got heavy winds on Vancouver Island, and your internet is a bit wonky. I'm currently making pasties for dinner: steak and mushroom and cheese and onion. Oh, cheese and onion, please. I'm not a fan of the mushroom. All welcome if you're in the area. Salah's next fixture screen points. Absolutely. So I'm not in rush to get rid of Salah. It was either Salah or Hazard for me, and I made the choice to keep Salah and get rid of Hazard. So far, it's proven to be a good decision, and I'm hoping it will continue to be so. Steve, would you captain Kane over Sterling and Sane? Question mark.
Yeah. Well, I've got Sterling in my team, so the simple answer is yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would captain Kane over. But as I've already stated, this is literally Kane's last chance. If he does nothing against Everton, or what I believe isn't significant returns for what I think he should be getting against Everton, he's gone. And I'll be bringing, depending on Aguero, I'll probably be bringing in Aguero, or bringing in a cheap striker like Jimenez of Wolves, and upgrading my midfield, getting rid of Son, getting rid of Kenny, and maybe playing the 3-5-2 for the foreseeable future.
I think for a lot of people, Kane and Aubameyang seem to be placeholders for Aguero, and I think that as soon as Aguero is confirmed to be back and in full fitness, I think there'll be a lot of people just bouncing on to the Aguero bandwagon again, because Man City are the most deadliest team in the league. They don't seem to have a limit for goals, so you would imagine the point ceiling's best with Aguero opposed to any other options at that price. Am I vegetarian, Jason? No, I just don't like mushrooms. I just don't like mushrooms. Me and mushrooms don't agree. Like the texture, the taste, everything about mushrooms. I ate a breaded mushroom once, thinking it was chicken nugget. I almost threw up.
Horrible mushroom. I ate mushrooms as well.
Vince Chapman's relaxed about Kane, but I've captained Sterling. Go on, Sterling captainers unite this game week. 12.5 and not captain him. Why have you got him? That's what Tesso says. That is the question. But I've not captained Salah, and he's 13 million. So yeah, it's one of those. You've got to make a decision. And for this game week, Sterling for me is the standout. Sterling and Sane are the standout options for me in my team this game week. But yeah,
cool. Okay.
But yeah, guys, thanks for being with us through the trials and tribulations of streaming on YouTube, where I've had internet drops, Dan's had data connection drops, and I think the only strong and stable person in this chat has been Steve-O. So there you go. Thank you for the new guys, or girls, if there's any girls watching, that have stopped by the stream. We've got, if you haven't already, please hit that. I was going to say follow button. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and press that little bell. I've got a little animation that I play every now and again. I should just like put it on a repeater or something like that. But yeah, hit that bell button, guys. We'll be going live again. Hopefully, we'll let you know on Instagram what our plans are over the festive period. But I think it's important to let you know that at the end of the year, for New Year's Eve, I'm going to be out of the country. I'm going to be going to South Africa for 2 weeks. So the mantle will be passed on to the other two guys to continue the FPL podcasts. So we will be producing still FPL content, but however, just don't be surprised if you don't see me around, and you get to look at their faces instead.
That's it. So yeah, of course. Sorry for any technical difficulties on my end, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this podcast. If you're watching it on the replay, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment as well, or else it won't be a good Christmas for you. And yeah, obviously, as Jason says, you can connect with us on Instagram as well. Search for Elite FPL. We do videos on there. We talk about our teams. We'll react instantly to everything. And yeah, just join with us then, and we will see you. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, guys, and we'll let you know.
Yeah,
Keep an eye on our social media. Keep an eye on our social media. That's all I'm going to say. Have a good one.